Welcome back everyone. Last time we created navbar and now we're gonna create our left sidebar. So let's get started. Inside Visual Studio Code, inside the components, let's create a new folder called left sidebar. Inside the left sidebar, we'll create a new file called left side. And yeah, left side's gonna be imported inside our home. So let's go to the home. Where is this now? We're gonna add class name of it full here, full, like that, and let's add a div over here, wrap it like that, provide a class name for the navbar, fixed. It's gonna be top of 0, z of 10, width it's gonna be full, and background it's gonna be white. After that is done, let's create another div here. Inside that div, we're gonna have the class name flex, background gray 100, and let's put here another div, and in that div it's gonna go our left side, and let's provide a class name with flex auto, width it's gonna be 20%, like that, fixed, and top of 12. Let's check it out, let's see what we are getting, and our left side is over here. So let's go back and let's style it. Inside the left side, we're gonna be adding the class names to this div. So it's gonna be class name of flex, flex column, then it's gonna be screen. What else? Background white, padding bottom of 4, border of 2, and it's gonna be rounded, but only on the right side. Rounded right, pixel, shadow, and it's gonna be large. Inside that div, we're gonna have another div where we're gonna place an image. So let's place image here with the source. Now empty alt, it's gonna be, I don't know, let's add nature, and like that. Inside the source, let's add this, and let's import nature from our images. So it's gonna be something like this. Oops. Assets slash images slash nature dot, and it's JPEG. Okay, now let's import it over here. Nature, and let's add some custom styling with a class name age of 28, weight of full, and rounded on the right, also Excel. Let's provide a class name here, flex, flex column, items, it's gonna be center, and relative position. Okay, typo, nature, and let's check it out. And this is our image and our left side. Let's go back to Visual Studio Code and let's keep going adding styles, properties. Let's add a div here, with a class name flex. Then let's add, absolute. Okay, let's close it. Absolute, and it will be minus bottom of 4. Inside that, we're gonna add tooltip. We provided tooltip where inside our user links and avatar. So let's copy it and paste it over here. So tooltip gonna have content like profile, and placement, it's gonna be top over here. Inside the tooltip there, it's gonna be avatar with the source. We're gonna add avatar and alt. It's gonna be avatar. Okay, let's import tar from assets slash images slash avatar dot jpeg. What else? Let's provide size here, and it's gonna be medium, and we can check that out too. Okay, nothing is rendered. Let's go to the user links, avatar jpeg. Can maybe copy this. Okay. This div is the problem. We need to place this inside this div because this is relative and we are putting absolute on it. So let's check it right now, and this is our profile image. Nice. Let's go back and let's provide another div over here. That div gonna have the class name flex column temps center, and padding top it's gonna be 6. Inside that div we're gonna add the p tag. P tag gonna have the class name as well, font roboto, font medium. Then we will add text medium. Text is gonna be gray of 600 or maybe 700. No underline. What else? Tracking. It's gonna be normal and leading none. Leading none. Inside that p tag we're gonna have user email for now, and later we're gonna grab it from our database. Okay, and under that we're gonna have another p tag with says exclusive tools and insights. And we will add one more p tag, but let's cut it, paste it here, copy that, delete this text, and here try premium for free. Also we can copy this class name, provide it over here, and over here we will add padding to bottom of 2. Text is gonna be extra small here, and text is gonna be small over here. When that is done, we will add another div. So another div with a class name. That div gonna have flex, temps, center. Inside we're gonna provide image with a source. Now empty. Let's add alt. It's gonna be job. and close it. Also, let's add a class name of age 10. And what can we do? We can import that job image. So import job from job.jpg, and let's, it's PNG, my bad. Let's go down there within the source. Let's just import that job image. Now what we're gonna be doing next, we can create one more image. We can create a div with, wait, we will change this a bit. It's gonna be flex and flex column as I put, my bad. Put it flex col, and padding left, it's gonna be 2 here. Center. Let's add another div. That div gonna have own class name, flex item center, padding bottom of 4. Inside that div, we're gonna provide an image, and we're gonna provide a text over here, and we can say React developer. React developer. We can add a class name. That class name gonna have font roboto, font bold. What else? Text is gonna be large. No. Underline. Tracking. It's gonna be normal, and leading none. Now we can copy this div, provide it at the top here. Get rid of this, and let's import another image. Import. Let's add location from images location, and let's check our images. Location, it's gonna be PNG. That's some images that I put on the beginning of the video, and so you don't need to, it's gonna be there in the description. And let's just change this job location also here, and here we can put some random, I don't know, California. When that is done, we will add more text, and that text is gonna be another div. Let's see what are we getting. Okay, this is our left sidebar. This is looking right now. Okay, let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Let's add more text. And it's gonna be with a class name of flex, justify center, item center, and padding top of 4. Okay, inside there we're gonna have p tags, and let's add events here. Let's create that class name, font roboto, font it's gonna be bold, then we're gonna have text medium, text color it's gonna be some custom color, it's gonna be hash 1 777, that's some blue color. After that we're gonna add no underline, tracking normal leading non-standard, and we will copy that down there a couple of times. Here groups, then follow, And let's add one more, and he will provide more. Let's check it out. And here is our text. Let's add some styling, like margin left right of 2 here, and to the last one. Let's go back, and this is our text right now. Nice. Let's go and create another div. So over here we will create a div. That div gonna have margin left of 2. So let's add a class name, and it's gonna be margin left of 2. Inside that div we're gonna have p tag. Let's copy this class name, provide it over here. Font is bold, text is gonna be large, no underline, tracking normal, and top bottom it's gonna be 2. And it's gonna be social files. Okay, under that p tag we're gonna have div, and that div class name of flex items center, and here we're gonna import another image with a source like that, alt, and it's gonna be Facebook. Let's add Facebook. Okay, let's import that image. Import Facebook from facebook.png. And what else we will import? We will import Twitter immediately. Twitter.png. Let's go back at the bottom. Let's add that Facebook, and let's add a custom class to the image. With height is gonna be 10. Margin bottom it's gonna be 4, and margin right it's gonna be 2. We will create a p tag here. We can go with a class name, and it's gonna be font Roboto, then font bold, text large in this case, text is transparent, bg clip, text, then let's add bg gradient to right, to red it's gonna be 700, then from blue of 500, and we can add no underline, let's copy it from here, no underline, track normal and leading 1, and padding top and bottom of 2. And here we can provide something like social network. We can copy that. So let's copy this div, put it down here, and here we will provide Twitter. It's gonna be 10. Also here. Check it out. And this is our social network icons. Go back to the Visual Studio Code. And at the end here, we will provide a div. Okay, we'll provide a div here. We'll provide a class name. It's gonna be flex column, then justify center, and items center with padding top of 4. Great. here let's add a text. That text gonna be random ads that we're gonna create right now, and we can copy this class name, provide it over here. What we're gonna change, we can leave it like that in this case, and here we're gonna have another div with class name of background blue, and it's gonna be 600 rounded extra large h1, and width we'll leave it, we'll create it custom, and margin bottom of 4. And now over here we will import image source image, so let's leave it empty as now. Alt ads, let's close that, and let's create a class name with age of 36, and what else, rounded large. Let's create now our random images. So for that we need to import our images, so let's import laptop from laptop.png. What else we need? Laptop is like that, JPEG. Then we will need media, port media from media slash peg. One more is import apps from images apps dot peg, and the last one import, or no, it's not the last one, import tick from tick dot, it's JPEG as well. Okay, now when we got the images, let's create some functions. Let's add use reference here. What else? Let's add use state and use effect hooks. We will create const data, set data over here, use state, it's gonna be a list, empty list, the default state, const count, it's gonna be use reference, default state it's gonna be 0, and that is it. Let's create a use effect hook, use effect, and use effect hook as a second dependency property. It's gonna be empty list, so it's on a trigger once. You can put something else to trigger it on each time that value changes. And let's create image list, that image list gonna have objects, the first one with ID of 1, and image gonna be laptop. Let's copy that a few more times. It's gonna be 2. Then let's import media, and it's gonna be 3. We can import apps. What else? And here 4, and it's gonna be tick. Let's now create a function that's gonna change our images, like random, const handle random, and it's gonna be function that's gonna take that list, and over here we're gonna add set data, set that I gonna be array, so that we are uh, catching, and it's gonna be math.floor math.random, and here we will provide array.length. Array.length. So what this will do, it will use our image list, and it's gonna trigger random images based on the length of our image list. So this image is gonna be random displayed on our site. So what now we can call it like over here. So let's call handle random on the beginning and put image list. Let's create count ads, and it's gonna be 0 at the beginning. And let's create start ads. That's gonna be our interval. Set interval, and that interval gonna have function that's gonna increase the count ads, and we will call handle random here again, image list. So this is for our page when it's displayed to have a image inside, and this is whatever our set interval changes. And let's add that reference count at current. It's gonna be count ads. So if count add is 1, count at current is gonna be 1. Now we can provide if statement. If count ads is equals like something like 5, then what we can do, we can clear interval and called start ads. We will clear it, and we will put it every 2 seconds to change, and also we will return it to clear it again. We will call that clear interval from start ads. What we can do right now, we can create a switch statement for some loader. So let's create const progress bar. That progress bar gonna have the switch gonna have the property count dot current. Based on the counted current, we're gonna switch. So case when count is 1, what we're gonna do, we're gonna return 15, and we need to put the default. When it's the default, we're gonna return 0. Let's add another case where case is 2. What we're gonna be doing, we're gonna return, let's add 30 now. Let's copy this, paste it down here. When the number count is like 3, we will put 45, and we got like 2 more times. Where is 4 and 5? So 4, it's gonna be 60, and you can put like 5, and then let's add like 75 here. You can put like, if there is a 5 cases, you can put each like 20, and it's gonna be perfect 100%. But for better displaying on our site, I pick those numbers. What we're gonna be doing right now, we can go at the bottom there where we left this image source. We can provide data.image, and over here, where is this div, we're gonna add style. That style gonna have width, and inside that width we're gonna add something like that progress bar function, and over here we're gonna add percentage. So let's go here. Okay. And as you can see, they are changing whenever we are not console logging, but when we refresh, they are changing based on that count. We are not getting that progress bar. Let's see what's going on with that, and let's fix this by adding the flex column. Let's refresh it. Okay. Let's go back to check what's going on. Rounded age 1. Okay. Now should be better. And this is our progress bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and it stopped. Interval is cleared. That's what we are looking for. If you put like 100%, it will be full. We can even check that. Like if you go 100%, it's gonna be full. But I like it more like on 75% for the styling. You can put whatever you like over here. Maybe I will leave it to 100%, but then let's change it like every 20. Then here is 40, 60 over here, and over here we will have 80. Let's check it down, let's save it. It's 1. Okay, let's refresh. Oh, it started, but it's slow. It's 2 seconds. And 100%. We can leave it like that as well. And our interval is cleared. Nothing is changing. Okay, this is for our left side. I hope you like it, and see you everyone in the next video. Bye.